just to add on to that, the log pressure, I mean, it is extremely tight now. Everyone's looking for a win at every game. Is your thought changed, your plan changed with the rest of the season? Are you just trying to get wins, or are you still trying to build impressive performances?
Yeah, look, I mean, if you have a performance like we did last week, I mean, that helps. So we want to play good rugby, but winning is we don't care how we win. That's the most important thing, and every game is really important for us going forward now.
And have you guys learned a lot from that Bulls performance? Is there things that needed to be fixed, or is it just a mental thing on the day?
Yeah, you know, it's been quite a couple of weeks ago, so I think we've moved on from that now. I mean, in Super Rugby, you can't linger too long on a bad performance or a good performance for that matter. You've got to take the best out of both and move on.
Rob, you guys obviously expect quite a lot of physicality from the Bulls, you know, as they try to bounce back from Cape Town and obviously get off the foot of the log. You'll have to match that from Peter. How important is discipline going to be, and how do you see it going?
Yeah, I think discipline is probably one of the biggest things in any one of these derbies. You know, so you can't concede silly penalties, and especially with cards. You know, you just put the team under so much pressure when you concede yellow cards. So yeah, that's a massive aspect of the game, is the discipline.
Set pieces, obviously, as well as they've been. Both sides have been talking about it.
Yeah, you've obviously watched the Stormers and the Bulls. You know, the scrum performance. It was a real mess, very unstable scrums, and hopefully that can be sorted out on Saturday. We want to make sure that we within the rules of the set pieces, scrums and lineouts.
Louis, throwing it back to you, just to look at you and Cameron's partnership in that number 9 jersey. Are you guys enjoying the fight for that starting spot every weekend? Maybe talk a little bit about your relationship with Cam.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Cam is going well at the moment. I'm always obviously trying to do my best off the bench with the time I get, and yeah, it's always good to have good strength scrum offs there and good rivalry. So yeah, I think it's going well so far.
Louis, go ahead. As number 9, you obviously had the coalface with the forwards, but part of the back line. What have you made of the two different aspects of the team? How have the forwards been going, in your opinion, and how have the backs been kind of benefiting from their go forward?
Yeah, I think it's at the end it's that old saying: if the forwards, the tight 5 goes well, then the backs obviously flourish as well. So I think, yeah, some games obviously not the best, other games better, and then we did do well. But I think with the plans we've got and with the team we've got, if we stick to what we want to do, we'll do well.
Rob, with the log jam being what it is, I mean, it's, any team can actually finish top really. Is it about holding your nerve now over the next month or so, or whatever, 6 weeks, whatever it is? The team that sort of is consistent and keeps their concentration might get there. It's just game by game.
It's game by game, Mike. You know, every game is you got to treat it as a final. Every game is important. Every game we want to win every game now, and that'll help us then getting into obviously a good position and getting into the finals. So every game is like massive for us.
And obviously playing against a team in your conference, you've got what the Stormers, Lions, they count almost double, you know, in terms of, because you're putting, if you beat one of your rivals, you know, they're sitting them there. So
yeah, look, I mean, that pressure is just massive. The quality of the competition is just so much better than last year. There's no easy games. You know, who would have expected the Bulls to lose the losses against the Highlanders? You know, with respect, and the Highlanders is a great team.
Yeah.
So anything can happen on the day. So you got to really be on top of your game in every game to win.
Yeah, and adding to that, the Jaguars winning all 4 games overseas.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Incredibly strong competition.
Yeah.
Coach, I just wanted to touch on, obviously Chili Boy's going to get his 100th Super Rugby cap
Yep.
if he comes off the bench. But obviously Franco's going overseas. How much has that played a role in him not featuring as much this season?
Yeah, I mean we've got 3 quality hookers, and Chili has been the starting hooker for us a couple of weeks ago, and so we've tried to rotate the hookers as best as possible, and he's coming back after a rest last week. He's playing in his 100th game, and he's also playing against his old team. So I think that'll be a massive motivation for Chile to really do well. Having said that, Frank has been outstanding for us. He's one of our leaders in our team, and I will have no hesitation in starting Frank at any time.
Coach, and then just looking at the team this week, you've only got 1 change with Philip out. How much of a loss is that? And conversely, how good is it to have 14 of the 15 from last week's win over the Highlanders?
Yeah, no, it's great to have that continuity. To lose a guy like Philip with the way he plays and his leadership qualities is always a big loss. But we've got a great guy in Jacques, and we know that Jacques will give everything.
Coach, from the remaining matches, how many wins do you think it will take for you guys to confirm your quarterfinal spots?
We want to win every game.
And how long is Philip out?
This week.
Any further questions? Any one-on-one requests with Louis?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Strong.
And ladies.